Hey, Kristen Collins, hope you're doing well. Following up from our conversation about finding that courage to step into unique flow, as we talked about last time, and rolling into what it looks and feels like as we're stepping into our true essence and being from that healed, whole place of love and abundance. And when we're met with opposition, and how are we handling that? Right now, that polarity is acute. It is at one of the highest energy levels that I've ever experienced globally and internally. And as we continue to step forward with our true essence and inner knowing, and we meet that opposition, there is a lot of energy coming at us to maintain as is, to keep status quo. And a lot of us are birthing and growing in this process, in this transformation. And how are we managing stepping into that flow with curiosity and courage when that negative hits? And I will tell you, if you missed the Raw Real Talks Healing Edition that I was able to do with Janet Namaste, hop on Instagram and check out that conversation. It was so robust and dynamic, where we spent a half hour in shared community diving into how do we initiate and embrace our purpose and our being when there is negativity coming our way. Because the first thing that shows up as we start stepping into a new arena is the negativity inside and the negativity from the outside. And it looks different, it feels different, it's a brand new arena. So how can we together create the courage to step into that and not get sidetracked? One thing I shared was, as I'm learning to do this right now, because there's a lot of shift and change going on, I physically feel my heart close up. As soon as I start anticipating, ooh, this is coming in, this energy is not comfortable, this is negative, I immediately start closing up my heart and getting back up in my head to figure out how to navigate this. So are you doing the same, where you're in your ego, in your headspace, or are you taking that deep breath to be mindful and present and remain heart-based? And that is really the theme of right now, is that negativity is showing up. It's the tension that helps us do the workout so that we can experience and grow and persevere. So it's not a bad thing when the negative shows up. It just gives us the opportunity to be clear, to be intentional, and to move forward from that place of wholeness in the opposition. It's easy to step forward when everything around you is in flow and cheering, go, 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 go. It's harder when you're in that opposition. So I'm working to remain open with my heart, to pause and take it in and express gratitude for the workout, the opportunity to learn, but not to rush in to attack the negative and defend the negative, but to experience it, release it, and let it go. And the word that's coming up a lot right now is compassion. And to have a compassionate heart when I am in difference with other. And again, that's a macro as well. That's internal and external. So it's really powerful to be able to stay heart opened and be compassionate, but to stay true to you and to release with love that opposition. So I hope that helps. And if you missed last time's video about the courage to step into your unique flow, check that out. That was a very robust conversation. And as always, there's additional tips and tools for you found on my website, KristenCollins.com. Last thing I want to share, after 2.5 years in the making, is my TEDx finally hit the airwaves, and just much gratitude to Lee Clark, who helped bring that to fruition, and Beth for hosting that space, all my fellow TEDx speakers up in Tampa at TEDx West Shore. You guys are the best. What an experience, and well worth the 2.5 year wait. If you haven't checked out that TEDx, I will put the link below. It's also on my website, but that is a 15-minute walkthrough of If you want health, happiness, and abundance, you already have all of those answers inside of you, and it's the only place you're going to find them. And that's by connecting with your heart and living that true life from your heart base. So check out the TEDx if you haven't seen it already. And again, thank you to all the folks who came to Tampa and were there holding space. It's a dream come true. So until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Keep those comments coming, and thank you for sharing the content. New community is bubbling up every hour, and it's very expansive and exciting. We're raising consciousness together. See you next week. And until then, be